That should be our opening shot. Something's happening. If you have any questions, feel free.
Put them in the comment section below.
Comments.
So did you put on deodorant?
I did. I just put on deodorant. And I think that's like partly why I'm so sweaty. It's because it's so like wet on my pits. FYI, I would recommend deodorant.
Because it's extra strength.
I like the smell of it. That's like I wear cologne. Because I like the smell. Guys smell nice. So why can't I smell like a guy? Boss, that's the best. If you're looking for a good cologne.
Should we move it closer?
I'm ready for my close up.
Also, I'd like to state for the record, I'm writing my questions on the back of my institution ale receipt. The unofficial sponsor of our videos.
There's gonna be a sponsorship.
I hope so. That's the one kind of sponsorship.
That's the best sponsorship.
That should be this.
I wouldn't want any other. I can show you mine.
Oh, well, these are good.
Yeah, they're like not crazy. This one is I know the answer, and I threw it in there just for you.
Oh. Okay, no, I got this. I got this.
You good? You gonna do 10?
I got this.
Okay, let me go tell my mom to hide in her room because I can't be awake if I know she's up there listening. Side note, both live with our parents.
Oh, I'm literally sweating. Am I making you hot?
You are. Damn, girl. Because you're lit. Is that the right way to use lit? I don't know.
We're not lit yet.
That's like fleek, right? On fleek.
You know what on
That's
fleek
it.
means?
No, that's what I'm saying. Lit. I don't know what any of these mean.
So on fleek is usually regarding your eyebrow
That's
game.
What, oh, like just.
I'm pretty sure it's
eyebrows.
just, well, now it's like clothing and...
And when did people stop saying F and just started saying AF?
Because censorship. God, I don't like it. I got 3 more.
You can do it.
This is the story of my life. I've known the plan
I say that you can't finish.
for a week.
Every girl's story. I've known the plan for a week.
We've known the plan for a week, and then I tried to change the plan.
And we both waited till the last day to do it.
Right.
By the way.
You at least were prepared a few hours ago. I'm doing this right now.
Technically, an hour ago, I was ready. And not even like technically ready. I should have just worn my PJs. I'm gonna be the most authentic me and just put on my PJs. We good?
No. Hello. First question. Worst boss.
I think ours is the same because we used to work together. That's how we met. And I think we have the same worst boss. And I can't remember the name we gave him. Oh no, you weren't there. I think it was Autumn and I gave him a name so we could talk about him. Not that he's ever in the office, but so we could talk about him. And I'm trying to Steven.
Oh.
I think we named him Steven. So
Steven.
I would say Steven. That's the worst boss ever.
And we don't need to go into why. Just
Horrible.
Just imagine the worst possible boss in the history of bosses. You hold this. Hold my baby. Better?
That's better.
That's
Right,
way
is that
better.
too close for you?
No. So I'm kind of tall. When I get into a car, people are always like, "Oh, do you want me to put my seat forward?" And I'm like, "No, I'm okay.
I'm good.
I'm good."
All right, I'll ask you my first question. What's the best book you've read ever or recently?
I'm a really big fan of The Fault in Our Stars.
I've never read it, just seen the movie. But I like the movie.
I'll loan it to you.
Yeah. It's good.
It's good.
Have you seen the movie?
Yes.
Is it better than the movie?
I want to say they're equally awesome.
Because normally, obviously, the book is usually always better than the movie. But I feel like sometimes they do a good job and it aligns really well.
Side note, did you know the book is written by a YouTuber?
No. We could have book deals, people.
Hold on, I have to.
Do we have to mark off?
I'm gonna mark it off because.
Are you getting that crazy?
Hey, I'm drinking.
I know.
Organization is key. Worst first date. Worst date.
Worst date.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Done.
Date.
And done.
After being 45 minutes late, I should have just left. I don't even know why I waited. I almost stood him up. I should have just left.
You should have left.
But I really like ice cream. It's Tifa. It's like the best. It's an Agora. Props. What's the wildest thing you've done on a date?
I almost jumped in the fountain.
Oh, that's fun.
Question number 3. To you, my dear, what is the wildest thing you've ever done on a
I
date?
can show you the wildest thing I've ever done on a date. Wildest thing I've ever done is gotten a tattoo on a second date. Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
On the second date, you already have pet names.
I jump in. I'm crazy and single.
What is the stupidest question somebody has asked you regarding being a mom?
It's like the stereotypical, like, when are you due? Especially if it's like the end of your due, like you're almost there and people are like, when are you due? And I'm like, really? I'm about to pop. Not that I look like I was about to pop. Okay, what would you like for your last meal?
Pizza.
Just because you've had pizza like 4 days in a row? And that's all you're eating now?
I just really like
Or-
pizza.
Can I go again? Because you went twice.
What?
Yeah, you went twice in a row. But and since we're talking about food, I'm going to ask you, cake or pie?
As a member of the Pie Mafia, my friends and I legitimately, because there's nothing to do in my hometown where I grew up, so we invented things to do, like the Pie Mafia. We had hoodies.
That's awesome.
We had a website. I should technically say pie, but I like cake.
There you go. That's my girl.
I like cake. Favorite nail polish?
OPI.
Color.
Hands down. Oh, color? Black.
Well-
It's like my soul. Black is my go-to color.
All
And
right.
if you notice, it's chipping and it's gray. It's 'cause it's gray. It's not black. If it was black, it wouldn't chip. Okay, gotta ask it. What's your favorite day of the week?
Wednesday.
Why?
Because it's in the middle and it's hump day. Oh, here's an interesting question. Which came first? The chicken or the egg?
We asked Grayson this, and he said chicken. Chicken came first. I don't know. I'm just gonna say chicken. I'm gonna go with Grayson. Grayson knows.
Grayson
my
knows.
almost 2-year-old knows.
Yeah.
It's a chicken. Chicken came first. This one is the one I said my mom would probably be embarrassed about. But how do you shower? Just like top to bottom?
No.
Bottom to top?
The reason why your mom would be embarrassed is because you differ in opinion. And it was like one of those like holy cow moments.
Right. It was a what?
Usually I shampoo.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I condition, sometimes I don't. I wash my face, I wash my body. But if I'm like shaving, it kind of throws everything off.
Really? But some people wash their body first because the thought process is they don't want to get their hair that had been, if they clean their hair, they don't want to get dirty soap in their clean hair. My thought process isn't anything like that, but if that's how you shower, please let us know.
Sometimes I jump in the shower and I'm like, clean your mofo body right now.
If I just did the color run, for sure, I'm just...
What was your first impression of me?
When I started working at the company that I met Alicia, she, and I love this is what I love about her, we had like a lull in the day. It was I think almost the end of the day, and she just literally Googled questions to ask ask somebody, and I love it because it was a complete icebreaker for us not knowing each other. If you could time travel,
The 1920s.
why?
Because they had really awesome fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was kind of like scandalous.
Your hair would kind of suit that right
Right?
now,
And
actually.
maybe that's
It's
why I'm
kinda
saying
like
that.
pin curled it a little.
But if I had to like be born and live in an era,
Mhm.
it'd be the
Okay.
50s. Other than the whole hatred thing, if you were a meat, what kind of meat would you be and why?
I would probably be prosciutto just because that's my favorite type of meat. Like that.
Are you
type.
salty?
I don't just, it's stinky and salty and it's just good and it's my favorite. So I would say that because it's my favorite.
By the way, my very, very, very favorite question to ask anybody.
Always get the prosciutto wherever you go. Get it. It's gonna be bomb.
This has been a moment of Rachel's wise words.
What are your 3 favorite movies? And you're lucky that I said 3. You don't have to narrow it down to 1.
Moulin Rouge,
Oh, it's great.
Pulp Fiction, Wizard of Oz. It's
I
good.
think I only did 9 questions, which is
Hey.
why.
We can't count. So when you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which do you do first?
I don't like jelly, so I do peanut butter first because I do peanut butter on both sides of the
You
bread.
make a peanut butter sandwich.
Sandwich.
Last question.
Okay.
What is the best dish you can cook.
Oh, that's so easy.
It's-
Butternut squash or ravioli from
Ooh.
scratch. Yeah.
Damn.
It's like my favorite thing to make, and I make it every Christmas. My favorite. It's the best. I hand you the dough, the pasta part, and then I have this like crank thing that flattens it out to make the ravioli. But I love it. And I don't know if you've seen this. They have like a rolling pin that cuts ravioli, like it cuts the squares for you. Right now I have, so you can either do each individual one, which takes forever. I have like a metal thing that does it.
I don't believe in gimmicks.
It would save me so much time.
I wonder if it works.
It's like 2 big pieces, so you just have the dough, the butternut squash, and then dough, and then you just roll it out, and you're done. What I'm having to do now is like strips at a time, and that takes a long time. It'd be nice to just
Done.
It'd be so nice.
Speaking of
But I don't
which,
know if it works. I don't know if it's but Williams Sonoma, I feel like you can't go wrong with
No.
Williams Sonoma. Yeah,
and on that note, we're done.
we are done.
So we'll see you next week or
Yeah.
next video or
Whenever
next
we-
whatever.
We can get together
Yeah.
to do another video.
We're on Twitter. We're on
Yeah.
Facebook. We're
And
on
Snapchat,
Instagram.
Instagram.
We're
everything.
on all kinds of fun social media. So
Mhm.
interact with us.
If you like this, you should subscribe
Yeah.
to our channel.
Yeah.
Wherever that is. Just subscribe to it.
So hit a button.
Hit some button. We'll put one in here. Hit it.
And then like in 10 years, that button's gonna move.
It is.
But
Yeah.
hey.
You're going to have to chase the button with your mouse. Find it. Subscribe.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Bye.